obsessive compulsive disorder. And this is to explain that double check is a common behavior, but when it becomes triple check or three times check, four times check, and five times check, then it becomes an issue of concern, whether the door is locked or not, whether the gas stove is on or off, and when it starts impacting your day to day life. Common ritual where when you go out you ensure that the gas is off, whether you've wiped down, whether all the burners are off, whether the oven is off, whether you've wiped down every side, open the door of the front and check whether the heat is there, and then you leave the house. Obsessive compulsive disorder is commonly known as OCD. It has two components, obsessions and compulsions. Obsessions are recurrent, intrusive thoughts, and these are unwanted thoughts. Say, for example, my house is unsafe, and then you become so anxious about it. The anxiety start hitting you. The action of the compulsion is the action to reduce that anxiety from obsession. It impacts your daily life to a great extent. 3% of the population has obsessive compulsive disorder. Men and women are equally impacted, and it starts normally in childhood or teens. Even the celebrities like David Beckham, Howie Wendell, Howard Wilson, all have been found to have OCD at a certain stage of their life. So it has nothing to do with who you are. But do you find obsession and compulsion both? And if it is to an extent of impacting your day to day life, I think as per DSM 5, it is a concern. Obsessions lead to compulsions. Say, for example, you have a compulsion of cleaning. Why? Because you think everything is hit by germs. If you have a compulsive behavior of checking every time because you think the place is safe and you don't only lock, unlock, lock, unlock, lock, unlock n number of times, repeating a behavior, switch on, switch off, switch on, switch off. Why do you do that? Because you think that something bad will happen in case you don't do that. Arranging things in order. And arrangement actually leads to so much of anxiety that if things are not kept proper, you literally start behaving anxious and neurotic. Mental rituals. Bad thoughts are there, so we must do these rituals to come up with the good thoughts. What is the connection between rituals and thoughts? Obsessive compulsive disorder, as per DSM 5 criteria, following things leads to it. The criteria says that if a person observes obsessions, compulsions, or both, could be an OCD. The time consuming things that you keep doing it n number of time, distress to your daily life. Say, for example, you're folding clothes for 2 hours and you're getting late for your work, but you keep doing it, is an OCD. Physiologic effects of substance or medical condition. I mean, it should not be out of that, or it better explained by another disorder. For example, dysmorphic disorder. All this is OCD. What are the causes of OCD? Well, majorly it is unknown, but primarily it could be genetics or environment or even both. Identical twins more often than non-identical twins seems to have OCD. Serotonin, which is a neurotransmission in the brain, leads to OCD. Treatment, psychotherapy and medication. And when we talk about psychotherapy, cognitive behavior therapy, especially the exposure and response, that you give a certain kind of an exposure to the client and the response is anxiety, and gradually it starts lowering down and then it becomes without compulsion. Medication, selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors are very good and it is useful in OCD. But it has its own symptoms and the side effects. So more medication and psychotherapy both can help a person to come out of OCD. Thank you.